Time for another day living in a house filled with objects that I want nothing to do with, turning into people that I want nothing to do with. Good morning. House. I wish my household objects would stop coming to life. I really just want to be alone. Okay, what we got over here? Got a heart book. You my diary. Do I have a diary?
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat.
Oh.
You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this.
Yeah, not what I was expecting.
As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Wonderful.
Why do you ask?
Why do I didn't ask anything? Ask what I haven't asked anything. Haven't said anything.
Ah!
Ah.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
Oh, you're insane.
Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
That's what sand does. I have no idea what you want from me.
What does anyone want?
An explanation.
I wanted a pair of shoes once. It was such a beautiful pair. The color? It was molten. I could feel them melting right through the shop window.
So were they made of lava?
I never went back.
I wouldn't either. It sounds like the store was on fire.
Aren't you afraid of getting burned?
Yeah. Drowning is what gets me.
Wouldn't you love to know?
Now I'm intrigued.
Wouldn't your little heart just burst if you thought you could fill it all the way up?
Fill what up?
And that would take away the loneliness and make you less confused. More like you belonged somewhere. Have you ever belonged? Belonged anywhere, really? There was an ice cream parlor once where I thought I'd be happy to die as a piece of cookie dough in a deep freeze.
So were you cookie dough and now you're a journal? I'm very confused. I can't do this right now. Good luck. Diana, huh? I get it.
It is far too difficult to make sense of what your diary is saying, and you take your leave.
Good day, ma'am. Okay. What is this? Got a jewelry box. You know what? I'll come back to you. Let's see, I'm gonna go downstairs. I haven't been doing much down here. Ooh, look at that couch. What's up with you? Fill it up.
Seated in your living room
Oh,
is
not
a
what I
being
expected.
who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. His arms are draped over the back of the couch, his head tilted back, and his eyes beginning to flutter shut. He looks just as though he's about to fall asleep, but when he sees you approaching, he shakes it off, looking up at you with a sweet smile.
Bro, you got trash and change jammed into your waistband.
Hello.
Hi. Hope I didn't wake you.
Don't worry. I hadn't fallen asleep yet.
Okay,
You ought to come get in on this, too.
I'm good.
He pats the seat next to him.
Come on and take a load off.
Who are you?
I'm Koa, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Hey, oi.
Hey, Oya. I mean, I still don't want you in my house. Good to know your name, but... So you're my couch?
Sure am.
I don't believe you.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly.
I don't like it.
You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
Okay, so now he's asleep. So how about the Solitude sports team?
I'm not really a sports kind of couch.
Yeah, me neither.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know? Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together.
Couch culture.
You know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together?
Yeah, but usually in different chairs. Yeah, I love that.
Right on, right on. You get it then. I wish more people understood the beauty of alone together.
Damn it. Okay.
It means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word.
Should have said he was kind of sus.
It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you. It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
Sounds boring.
It isn't. I'm telling you.
Oh, I don't trust you. Just talk to me.
Noah sighs, clearly burdened.
Okay.
I've been feeling a little down lately. A lot of our friends around the house just have so much going on.
Then get a life. Get off the couch.
I want to help, but hugs and a shoulder to cry on only go so far. Now that you're here, talking to all of us, I hope maybe you can give them a different perspective than I can.
About what, laziness? It's not my job to play therapist for furniture.
No, guess it's not.
No, it's not.
Thanks for listening. I think I'm going to take a nap.
I think I need a new couch.
Stay as long as you like, okay? Keep it
I'm
comfy.
never going to sit on you again. Got a stained table and a TV remote. I'll go the remote.
It takes you
Whoa.
a moment to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colorful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic.
Look like you're from the future.
Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo!
Yo.
Don't touch that dial, cinephile!
What?
Because my favorite
What'd you just
studio
call me?
audience is now in attendance. The VIP attendee, the Uber viewer, and sometimes wooer. The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream.
I don't...
The fantastic red shirt means you're ready to
Oh,
flirt.
Jesus.
How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
Can you be quiet? Who are you?
I'm the one who knocks.
You are not Heisenberg. Is that a meme or something?
A meme? Ha! Don't make me
I
scream!
don't know how to make you mad.
Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene.
Oh,
The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Like,
like Nelly?
whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli?
So you're like the toilet, but you don't rap as good.
Holy smokes, folks!
Okay. Holy smokes, folks.
So ask not what your country can do for you.
didn't.
Ask, can you dig it?
Words. I don't really watch TV.
That's just cause you never had a selection this baller, caller. 5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this cause I'm an entertainment insider. 5,000 channels of cheers. 5,000 channels of cheers.
That's a lot of crying.
Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Jean-Loo? That Valdiviflix copycat?
Probably.
Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
So are you the programs itself, or are you just the TV? Because the TV itself doesn't have any content attached to it. It's just a viewing device. So it seems to me you're kind of one note. Not really interested.
Don't worry about if you can afford us.
It's not that. I just don't.
You're already subscribed to the free trial, gorgeous.
Oh, so you got my credit card.
Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline?
On the talking couch? No, I'm good.
Unwind from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that cue till you go
I
blind.
don't want to go blind. Until I go blind?
It's just an expression. No need for
I
obsessing.
don't think so.
In case of ocular degeneration, we'll just get you some medicine.
What? See? No, see?
Loading programming, loading programming. Optimizing for comedy, haha. Analyzing for reality, boo-hoo.
Pratfalls and close calls pump straight to your eyeballs. And
That's me. Pratfalls and close calls.
yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science, bitch.
Oh, now he's Jesse. Wonderful. He can play both roles.
I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose.
I got a feeling that he's just going to be reciting lines from TV shows, and that there's not actually anything to watch.
So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Maybe I should go.
Makes sense, makes sense. Just, one more thing.
What's up?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know. It's not because you prefer Valdiviflix, right?
Yeah, it is actually.
Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
Well, now that you mention it. Oh, I absolutely prefer Valdiviflex. It's only $99 a month.
Huh. Didn't realize you were so blind. Maybe in time you'll change your
I
mind.
won't.
Until then, I'll be here if you feel so inclined.
Okay, so no sitting on couches or watching TV. There's not much to do here. What is that? That is a controller. That is a star controller that is very oddly shaped. It looks very not comfortable.
The game console turns on. Team 17.
Oh.
Sassy Chap Games.
Wait, is it the game itself?
Moon Surgeons. Resurgence.
Oh, I guess not.
This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her.
But how is she in a firefight?
She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Back from what? I've never met you.
Oh.
Luna.
Which way do you want to go?
What? No, you're being very forward. Do you think we've met or something?
Of course we've met. We're in the middle of a huge battle for Regolith on Colony 16.
Regolith. That's almost a Pokemon. Regolith.
The prime resource of our times. What? Have you been living under a drock?
A Drock? Do they have a different name for the word rock?
Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here.
Every single time I kind of like someone, they start saying some stupid bullshit.
What are we gonna do?
The fucker scruffs.
Scroufs. They're upholders spliced in genetically from downside Novaya Moskva. Tough little Friedels.
Of course they are. Yep, that's what I thought.
Oh, their claws can turn into sprayer guns. Real new tech that gives me the greens.
What is the green? You. Ugh. No, you're feral.
Damn. All that yapping and now we're overrun. I'm shooting!
Okay.
88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons.
Who is Celine?
We're near the compound of the upholders.
Oh, no.
They'll have assassin class upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
No. Violence is wrong.
You don't want violence? Go play a relate sim on your greed pad.
I probably will.
What we've got ahead of us is lots more shooting and killing.
Not my style, but I can change you. Not my style, but I can change you. Trust me.
Sure. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Where are we going?
To defeat the final boss.
Already? That was quick. This is a short game. Who is that?
Celine. She's the worst.
I'm guessing she's your sister.
She and the Upholders turned Colony 16 into a regolith extraction facility that's gotten the local wildlife real annoyed.
Ooh.
Which is a problem when the local wildlife is 150 foot long and made of scales.
That does sound like a problem.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
I think you're just dyslexic. Chalk picking. Let's get it done.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing grunt class upholders who shouldn't be too bad. There will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sounds dangerous. I feel like we're just like breaking in a police station or something.
It is. Very. How do you suggest we do this?
I don't know, let you handle it all and I'm gonna leave. As quietly as possible.
That makes sense.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Close behind me, Yael.
Yael.
You drift
She
past
doesn't even
both
know my
grunt
name.
and surveillance upholders with ease.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are.
She's a traitor.
Oh no! Assassin!
That was you.
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening. A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
So she just fights holographic fake versions of herself. Watch helplessly.
Do I have to do everything myself?
Seems like it.
From Luna's pockets, a small device drops, and soon the hallway is immersed in a bright yellow flash.
So like a flash grenade?
The laser stops momentarily, and Luna gets to her feet after falling to the ground.
Follow me!
No.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
A crafting break? What's crafting?
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle.
Let's get crafty.
All right, we can craft something really special using this workbench. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
What do we have in our inventory?
Not much. We got zonked by that last encounter pretty hard. 1 globule, 1 wood, and 1 scrap skin.
Okay. So we can make wood with skin on it? Sounds dismal.
Dismal sounds like an earther word. Here on the moon, we say dismal.
Sigh.
Okay, let's get started with...
1 scroof skin.
Got it. And then?
That's it.
All right. I don't think that's gonna give us anything we really need, unfortunately. But there's no reason to lose hope. Let me just put these together and... The scroff skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort. We've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
Is it?
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
She is the traitor.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin. Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
You know, just to be safe, I should shoot both of them. Shoot her in the face already.
Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
What?
Crescentia! Go!
Oh, okay, so she's got a monster. So she's both people and the monster. This is kind of funny. Use items.
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power.
Uh-huh.
The
She
battle
put
is
some
fierce,
skin on her.
but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Victory.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
So I'm Yael. That was fun.
I'm glad. I think this is fun too. I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Sounds good, Luna.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
That wasn't too bad. I made a
My
friend.
friend. This time.
At least you didn't try and jump down my pants like half these people. There's a Earth. What's up, planet?
A red-haired traveler lifts her goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
That's definitely supposed to be Amelia Earhart.
Now, by my love, you look some lost. Where you longs to?
Where you long stay. By my love.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I get too excited. It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right...
She bends around and points to one of the patches on her jacket sleeves.
here. Friendliest folk you'll ever meet, but the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way.
Gaia, okay. God damn it. Kind of like it.
So, where are you from?
Ooh, it's gonna suck when I gotta be really mean to her. Nowhere.
Sure by me too. Got nowhere to be and nothing to be doing. I won't pry if you don't like it. It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know?
Word.
I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. The works. But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away. You'd think they'd be in arm's reach considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes.
You're legitimately the only person I've met that seems like an actual person right now with goals.
Geez, there I go talking your ear off. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
It's just...
I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
Why can't you just warp around like everyone else seems to be able to do?
I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, I come up to the others so I can ask about them, get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be.
Word. You just telling people what you think their houses look like?
And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong.
Yeah.
And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way.
How about find a different approach?
One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm bad at people too.
Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Oh, I feel bad.
Oh, I just had the best idea. You're running to the Four Winds, meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places, right? Travelers, you knows what I'm saying. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks, and come back and we'll have a yarn. Sound good?
Sorry, I didn't catch that exactly.
Speak plain, Gaia, speak plain. Okay, so you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know how some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or HATE in Argentina on the bottom? Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away.
Speak plain, Gaia.
They're from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist.
Okay.
This map is uncharted, but if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide.
Okay, seems like a plan.
It's everything I've ever wanted, and you'll get a chance to practice talking more.
I don't want that.
Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
No, I'm pretty good at not talking. I thought you said that everyone runs away from you.
Yeah? Well, then I'll stand on the other side of them so they run towards you. Come on, please. Pretty please.
You seem desperate.
I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours. What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies? Okay then. No problem. Just remember that I'll be here if you change your mind, okay?
Okay.
I'll always be right here.
Never moving. In the corner. Well, your life seems sad. I got some texts.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
The 7 pioneers?
In the beginning,
oh, no.
There were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
Sneezy?
I really need you to take this seriously? And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
How would you use this for military? So you stole them?
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. This sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Okay.
Valdivianites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most.
What's up, Moise?
Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government.
Ooh, almost
Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Uh-huh. The floor. Okay. Alright, well. It's good. My bed won't stop moaning. Alright. Well. Let's get rid of my bed. I feel like it's going to be rather difficult.
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There is an easiness to their dynamic, an intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers, or perhaps very, very good friends.
Then go with them.
We've been over this so many times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
I just need some time, all right?
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her? You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
You look like one of the Squid Kids from Splatoon.
I could.
And have.
Benoit, stop it. But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine. But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets. When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprised to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
Will you please leave, both of you?
Just think about what I told you.
You better not be banging people in my bed.
But I am your bed.
No, you're not.
You don't have to worry about that anyway. The bed isn't really Ben's favorite place to get down. And it's not like we're dating or anything either. Benoit and I are just very good friends. With benefits, of course.
Word. Oh.
Are you jealous? Please don't be. It's just a bit of fun between friends, you know? But if that's ever something you're interested in... oh God, listen to me. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be going there right now.
Can you go somewhere else?
I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life.
I came to get rid of you.
What can I do for you, honey? Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
A nap would be lovely.
Would you like to sleep with me?
Sleep with you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think I meant... There's really no better sleep than that in the arms of your lover. We're not lovers, but I'll be happy to cuddle you if you like.
No, thank you. No thanks.
I see. I'll just tuck you in then.
Get away.
Betty watches as you crawl into bed, lifting the blankets and settling them over you, before giving you the best tuck-in you can remember in your life. Her touch is so gentle, her gaze so soft and comforting, you feel almost like a child again, when such simple things were enough to make you feel safe and taken care of.
I don't need a nanny.
You drift off to sleep, happier and more at peace than you've felt in a long, long time.
Did you sleep well?
No, I didn't sleep at all. There are people watching me. You made it weird, so no.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I never intended that. I just wanted you to be comfortable. Are you all right?
Not really.
Oh, please, don't be upset. I'm so sorry, truly.
I'm just gonna go.
I understand. Please take care.
Well, she is stubborn. The toilet paper roll is separate from the toilet, okay. No, it's saying that it's the toilet.
Are you ready to begin the test of rhyming? Or are you willing to die alone?
Probably gonna die alone.
So, that red shirt, c'est fantastique. No matter.
No, not just yet.
Then do not waste Lil Crapper's time, eh? Get out of here. Come back when you are done with being the worst.
That was fast. Wow, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go for the eggs. Oh, that's holiday
It
stuff.
takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you. What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning? She is adorable, though, and her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it, anyway?
I don't need you in my life. There's too much energy. You got too much going on, girl.
Oh, what's up? What do you need?
I need you to leave. I can come back later.
Oh, you're so sweet. I'm working a double, though, and then I'm opening tomorrow.
You don't have a job.
I'm Holly, by the way. Hi!
Hi.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry. And a little rish-rash rush for the dish-dash-dash. Rat race, all that.
What? I'm a little rish-rash rush with a dish-dash-dash. Okay. Hi. I'm no thank you. I own the house.
Oh, the boss of my boss. You're big boss. I've heard about you.
Big boss. That sounds foreboding.
Oh, nothing like that. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. I'm working a double, then opening, closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning?
No.
That's when I'm usually able to sleep.
In
That
the
work?
morning? No.
Great.
Great.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Bye. Yep, that's a bye. Alright, so. What's up with you, bro?
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
I think this man is homeless. I think this man is homeless.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Yeah!
It looks like you have your pants on inside out. And yeah. You haven't got new clothes in like what, 20 years? Am I?
Sure you are. I was just sitting here in this closet thinking how nice it would be to get a visit from my favorite person in the whole world.
That's weird. I don't even know you, bro.
And here you are. Sure is nice to get exactly what you want sometimes, isn't it?
Mm. I wouldn't know. I don't experience that very much.
Of course you are. Didn't you know? It brightens my day just to know you're in the house. I feel like we haven't talked in a while, though. Feels like I've been alone in the closet for a long time. It sure is nice to see you. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
I was looking for strangers hidden in my house, and I found you. Nothing, actually. I didn't know you were in my house.
Oh, well, I can see that. It has been a long time since we talked. It's easy for old things to get lost when new things keep crowding your world. And my goodness, how your world must have expanded since we were both young. I've grown up in this closet. You must have had so many adventures, so many stories.
I think you're confusing me with someone else. I moved here less than a week ago.
I've got an idea. How about you tell me a story of yours, and I'll tell you one of your old favorites. We can trade stories and get reacquainted. Probably have a heck of a lot of fun in the process, too. I might even have some new stories in here somewhere. What do you say, old friend?
I don't know about that. Honestly, it doesn't really sound like my scene anymore. I think I'm a little too old to be talking to my teddy bear. Not actually my teddy bear.
Oh, Careful there. You're gonna hurt my feelings. I suppose we were very young when we were close. I was a different bear then. I wasn't quite as tattered. Not that I mind the tatter. Nothing wrong with a distinguished bear.
You're not a distinguished bear.
I can't say I'm not a little hurt, though.
Distinguished is ratty.
And all the time you've been away, we just hardly know each other anymore. Sometimes it's nice to think back to when we were young. To have a safe place to remember with someone you grew up with.
I hear you. I just don't agree, so I'm gonna go now.
So long.
Bye. You are not my teddy. I do not know you, sir. Let's see what else we got. Alright, so let's see what's up with all these cardboard boxes.
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by. Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm and a daring grin on her pretty face.
You know, if there was a female Indiana Jones decked out in cardboard, this would be it.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee,
I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it, I'm exemplary.
A little bit overconfident.
But you're here now, so let's get cracking. I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort?
So you just want my brains and food.
Oh, yes! Well said, excellent point. Introductions, trite as they may be at times, are a great place to start.
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
I am Beau. I am the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside.
I thought that other person was named Beau. It wasn't the Inkling named Beau? Kind of like you're about to go on a safari.
Ah, indeed I am. I am about to embark on a great quest. That's what I do after all. I quest. I am an adventurer. I am a great explorer. I'm also an avid reader.
Sure
I
you
enjoy
are.
bubble baths and secluded mountain hot springs, trips to the beach studying turtle migration.
Everyone loves turtles.
Anything involving the words ancient, sacred, statue, gem, or priceless piece of history. Wink.
Wink. Indiana Jones reference. Wink. Yeah, fun I got on my own.
Wonderful. I am, I must say, already very much enjoying your wry and dry sense of humor.
That's not humor.
I think we're gonna have a grand time questing together.
You keep saying we.
Ah, forgive me. I understand now. I have introduced myself, and then I just got so darned excited my mouth ran right away with me, and I didn't give you a chance to introduce yourself. Not that you need to, of course. I know who you are, but go ahead.
Who do you think I am?
I know that you are the... well...
Beau takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path.
Okay.
Alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect.
Houseologist. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh what? In addition to adventuring, I am a movie buff, also a food buff, a DIY buff, and I'm learning macrame. And I know that, uh-oh, never good. Not always catastrophic, but never good.
Don't even know what a houseologist is.
Oh. Oh. Yep. Sounds like uh-oh was indeed the mot juste.
Beau returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour one.
Damn it. Ugh. So that means I'm bringing a complete greenhorn on my quest?
So you went from bowing to me to being annoyed with one question. Well, I don't think I call myself a greenhorn exactly.
You're not a houseologist. What else can you be? What am I gonna do about my quest? How am I going to... I guess I could do it alone. Like I said, I'm pretty great, and I've done all the research. I was just hoping for another trained and passionate expert to go with me, but no. There are things that I need that I cannot get by myself. Damn it!
Damn it. Well, what is this quest exactly?
That's top secret.
Oh, okay.
But maybe it could work. Get out of here and let me think. I have to think. I love to think. So I'm about to have a pretty good day, but shoot. Come back when I've had a think, and we'll talk.
No, I'm good. All right. So Box is an adventurer. That's sure. I'm gonna go to bed. Maybe they'll be gone tomorrow. So far there's just more in my house every day, but you never know. Maybe I'll just wake up tomorrow and it'll be empty. Alright, let's see. Are you there, Betty? I bet you are.
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter. A strange void that makes you feel slightly uneasy. This appears to be a living nightmare. There's almost no other way to phrase it.
That's what I would call Betty.
You really don't think you could do it?
Is that really something you want? It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand. It's not the worst idea, is it?
I really want you to leave.
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work.
Whoa, hey now.
And you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers.
What did you do?
Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
Nightmare's gaze falls to you then, and you feel a shiver run down your spine.
Boo.
Oh no.
Nightmare dissipates, but the air of dread that accompanies her takes a little while to clear. Betty sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming.
The hell was that about?
Well, I just thought maybe if I had nightmares... I mean, I already sleep poorly. But maybe in a nightmare, I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved.
You are strange. You are red flags all over the place.
Nightmare doesn't usually take requests. But since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
The hell is a sexy nightmare?
Okay. See what you think of this. I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being. My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go. I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming. But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand. I'm saved, and I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how. A toe-curling kiss.
Well, yes, that would be a nightmare.
But then, I'm on my back again, and my beloved's hand wraps around my neck. I can't breathe. I can't cry out. I can't make a sound.
Good.
We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife high in the air. I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid. There. You see?
No. I don't see. That wasn't sexy in the least.
I'm sorry you don't think so, but it's just an example. Nightmare really seems to think I shouldn't be bothering with all this dream stuff. She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problems. But I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do. She just deals with it differently.
What, living in people's houses? I truly don't care about her or your problems.
It's just as well, since I shouldn't have said anything at all about that.
Good, you should never have talked.
Please, let's forget I said any of that.
Okay. I wasn't even listening.
Well, I guess I should be glad I haven't accidentally betrayed a friend's trust then. It's funny, I was just thinking of you. It seems like that happens a lot, honestly. I think of you, and here you are.
That's because I live here and you never leave.
It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night.
What?
Guess there's no point in hiding it now. You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams. My beloved. The one who tortures me with your proximity.
My presence is torture? Well, thanks.
No, not like that. It's a sweet torture, if anything. But that's not what I meant. For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face. When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem. But the day I was delivered to you, you laid down. And I knew right away I was in trouble.
That doesn't sound normal.
Maybe it isn't. But you never heard of love at first sight? It's not only me who's been through this, but that's okay. I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know.
I don't know, my TV told me I was going blind.
But I'm at my best when I'm in love. And since the day I became yours, I haven't had a good night's sleep. I know it's a lot to lay at your feet, especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night. But I don't know if I can keep this to myself any longer. I know it's a lot to digest, so please, take some time to think about it. I'll give you some space to sleep tonight, and we can talk tomorrow. All right?
Or not. You could just be gone. That's also it's also an option. I already have my answer. This is too much.
I'm so sorry. Please, just sleep on it. If you still feel the same way tomorrow, then I'll accept that.
I bet you won't. I bet you
Sleep well
won't.
tonight.
But you're gonna be stubborn and hang around forever. Timothy. I want you gone.
Almost late. Almost.
Well, you're easier to annoy. If that's all it takes to devastate you, it was a matter of time.
Dare
You're so easily fruffled.
Not content to humiliate me, are you?
That's fun.
No. You must dismiss my struggles. How very dare you?
Very dare you. I like this, actually.
Out! Away with you, blackguard! If you regain some sense and wish to apologize, you may return to me at 3 p.m. No earlier, no later. Now away!
I'm gonna show up to you first thing tomorrow morning. Alright, what else we got? I'll pop back on the other. What? Who was making noises? Alright, I'm gonna go talk to my TV. My TV gone.
Well, if it isn't the TV traitor,
Huh?
the cable hater. Seeing you back around here feels absurd.
I'm gonna put you on the curb.
I don't carry Valdiva flicks. Ain't you heard? Sashay away.
Don't have a cow, man.
Careful, misfit. That's my bit. And infringing on my intellectual
You
property,
ain't got no intelligence.
I won't permit.
Oh. Noted.
Well, I'm just so elated to have my remote reactivated. Are your eyeballs properly lubricated?
I am not lubing up my eyeballs.
Because they're about to be totally captivated.
Shoot, I forgot to lubricate them.
Never let proper eye care slip by. They get too dry, they'll ossify.
I'm sorry, ossify like turn to bone?
Maybe, baby.
No, they won't.
My beams are about to blast your retina like rockets. You'll be lucky if your eyes don't melt right out of their sockets.
You keep telling me I'm going blind. My eyes are gonna turn to bone. Now they're gonna melt. I don't like you. That's not what a TV should do. What if I don't want that?
Listen. I'm not gonna waste my time with some slime whose taste in entertainment
And you calling me a slime.
is worse than a war crime. Come by later if you're feeling less irrational.
I don't like you.
Otherwise, keep the change, you filthy animal.
You're a filthy animal. You are. Eh. Eh.
Well, well, well. The enigmatic Amber returns for another lesson. You ready?
No. Sure, what's it gonna be about?
We're gonna stick with getting to know you, but it's time for a new kind of icebreaker. As you might know, ice sucks. So we gotta break it. First off, what's the worst way to get someone's attention?
Flowers.
What? Flowers are freaking great. Try again. What's the worst way to get someone's attention?
Can I cook flowers again? Catcalling?
Right!
Ah.
That's just an insincere and unsolicited form of selfish flattery. And for what? Someone who does that isn't trying to get to know you, they're just being a creep. So the real question is, how do you start a conversation with someone you don't know in a respectful way that also shows you might be interested in them and hopefully makes them interested in you?
You slap their ass.
Tricky, right? That's what we're gonna explore today.
So if I want everyone to hate me, I just do the opposite.
Yeah, if that's what you want.
Yeah, it is my goal.
I really hope you don't. I love seeing love come to be.
I'm gonna pee on you.
And as far as making love happen, nothing can start without the icebreaker. And the icebreaker is observation and interest.
Observations.
Right. It might seem basic, but first you gotta notice them. But not just that. You can't be like, oh, they're hot, I'm gonna go talk to them. Nah, yo, you gotta really take them in. What's their demeanor? How do they look? Are they with someone? All that and more.
That sounds like so much work.
Then, use the information you glean to guess what they might be interested in, and lead with that.
No, I'm good. Whoa.
Alright. Say there's somebody you meet for the first time and they're wearing merch of a show or a game or a book, you know? What do? Maybe compliment them on it, right?
Nah, you slap them on the ass.
But what could you immediately follow that compliment up with that's even better?
Quiz them about what they know about the series. Yeah, test their intelligence and actual fandom.
Whoa there. That could be mistaken as being accusatory or gatekeeping.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Grilling them on how much they know about the series is a little rude, like you don't trust them that they actually know the series or whatever.
Do you trust people?
I mean,
don't.
what are you? The fandom police?
Yes, that is what it says on my license.
But hey, that's what lessons are for, right? So, you learn about, or even better, share in their interest. Make them excited about it. Start that connection by talking with them about what brings them the most joy. What better way to build a friendship?
I thought this was about picking people up.
The best relationships are built off of friendship. You wouldn't want to hook up with somebody without taking an interest in them at all, right?
Sure. Dating is dating. Why do I need to be their friend if I'm just horny?
Well, damn. I didn't know you were like that. You know, I don't think this is gonna be that great of a fit. Lessons are over. For good.
For real? Do I got that hate? Teach me your sexy smoldering ways so I can be a better booty bandit.
What? No way, you creep. I won't allow you to use the way of the flame for evil.
Oh, he's ice cold.
Be gone, you hookup harlot.
That's definitely a hate. Yes! Score!
Shut it.
That's two.
Hook up, Harlan. Talk about getting flamed. Not too shabby.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty good.
You know, I'm not one for friendship much, but I think it's time we scooch up our relationship a half notch so I can throw you a bone in the form of specs points. We compadres now, you hear?
Word. You're my friend. Okay. No, I can take that.
Friends till the end.
I can be friends with hate.
Right.
Sounds good to me. Hopefully I can get you to hate me too.
Oh, I can't wait. But look, I really do see potential in you. Maybe this time I can teach you my ways.
Is that something I should learn?
Of course. The ways of sweet, sweet rejection. Getting things to hate you, be repulsed by you.
Teach me, please.
The feeling of knowing that no one can hurt you as if you're alone at the end of the night.
That's all I want to be is alone. Sounds weird. I like weird.
You'll come around. It's so much fun to tell everyone the truth all the time. And hey, getting a hate ending with these chumps around here is real easy if you ask me.
That's what I'm working on.
Plus, you get the same amount of points.
I did notice that. You do have a point there.
You know it. You'll be done with this little date-beater experiment in no time. Keep hating.
Mm-hmm. Later, Prince. Alright, I got one more for tonight. So is the bottle... I wonder if the bottle is separate than the fireplace. I'm going to check that. Let's see, who else? Alright. Oh, Lux. Yeah, I know who I want next. I know a real easy batch to piss off.
Oh, look! The NPC is back again.
No, thank you. I'm the main character.
Oh, that's cute. There's one of you in this house, and there's like, what, 16 of me or some shit? Anyway, why are you here?
Oh, why are you here? I just forgot what a waste of space you were.
My. Like, what?
2 in a row. That was some jams going
That was
on.
pretty
though.
fast. Didn't have time to prepare quick.
That was great. Okay. Let's go to bed. Wake up. Hopefully I can get Betty to hate me too. Alright. Can I get 3 in a row? Can I get her out of my house finally?
It feels strange to walk into your bedroom with so much tension in the air. After all, this is where you go to relax and recharge. But you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider her confession, and now she waits for you, seated at the bed like usual. You're struck by the realization that no matter what happens here, everything will change from here on out.
Good. At this point, I'll sleep on the floor and throw it out my window.
Thank you for coming. I hope you got a good night's rest.
No, you wouldn't stop staring at me. Let's just get down to it.
Please, is it so bad to enjoy some pleasantries before we cross that line forever?
Yes.
I suppose there's no point in beating around the bush here, is there?
No.
What do you think? Of me? Of the idea of us?
I'm gonna put you for
Is
sale
there
on
hope for us
Craigslist.
to be more than just 2 partners who sleep together every night?
Never.
Never? Why do you have to say it like that? Do I really disgust you so much?
You know. I mean, honestly, no, but like, this is what I'm doing with this game, so you gotta get out of here.
You've never seen Betty like this. Her usual softness gives way to sharp edges and an overwhelming presence.
She's getting sharp.
You feel almost smothered by her rapidly growing anger.
I have been there for you for years.
No, you haven't.
I let you use me for your own comfort, day in and day out. But I discussed you?
Well, yeah, you're nasty.
I'm nasty? You toss and turn and sweat on me night after night.
Yeah.
You drool on my sheets and fart in your sleep and snore.
Correct.
I loved you as you were. I thought you were the most beautiful person in the world.
Well, that was your fault.
But I'm not good enough for you. You.
Nah. Well, yeah.
Betty walks right up to you, backing you into your bedroom wall. There's a wild look in her eyes and a strange air of tension.
Ooh, getting feisty.
Despite her anger, it almost feels like you could kiss her, even now.
Walk away from her.
You slip past her, and to your surprise, she doesn't follow after you. She doesn't even turn around. She just falls to her knees, crying in a way that would tug at your heartstrings. If you cared, that is. When you return for bed that night, Betty isn't there. The bed is so much colder without her presence. You never noticed how much warmer and more inviting she made it.
I like a cold bed.
But you weren't interested in what she had to offer you. So this is just how it has to be.
Yeah, this is what I wanted. Yes, 3 in a row. Oh, I got rid of that Betty. Damn, I am good at this.
All I can say is, you made your bed, but you are not laying in it.
Yeah, it's right there. I will be laying in it. She wasn't my bed. It exists still. There was a homeless witch who was watching me sleep. Oh, yeah, hold on. Timothy wanted me at 3, so this one. What's up, bro?
You came back to see Timmy again?
Yeah, but you said at 3.
Maybe Timmy made a good impression on you last time.
No. I just love pissing off Timothy.
He is so mean. He makes Timmy sad trying to hide him away.
Oh, it's Timmy and Timothy. Okay, so Timmy is the timid one and Timothy is the uptight one.
Since you're here now, maybe you can do something for Timmy?
No. You're already asking me for a favor?
Already? Aren't we friends? Yeah. Timmy is so lonely. Timothy keeps him hidden away from the world. Maybe you can teach Timmy how to make Timothy love him.
No. Nobody's gonna be able to make that happen.
The cat boy looks at you for a few long moments, his eyes welling with tears. They slip down his cheeks in perfect twin tracks, making him look both adorable and pathetic.
You are so mean to Timmy. Why?
Quiet. Look away until the crying stops.
The crying goes on for what feels like forever, until Timmy finally notices that you refuse to pay any attention to him.
Yeah.
The crying ceases abruptly, with the last few sniffles.
Just humor Timmy, please. Timmy is already so lovable as he is. Yeah. How do we make him more lovable?
By leaving. You actually need to be more embarrassed or outgoing.
Outgoing? Yeah. Timmy isn't fun enough.
Not at all. You could be worse. I mean, more fun.
More fun? Where does Timmy start? Timmy is just so fun already.
You should create more mess.
What do you mean, more mess? Timmy is very neat.
The hair on Timmy's tail stands on end.
Ooh.
Timmy doesn't spend hours every day licking himself clean to hear this.
That's a mental image I didn't need.
Somehow he likes this even less.
Good.
Timmy bath time is adorable.
The cat boy looks around suddenly until his gaze settles on a glass on a nearby table.
Don't you... Ooh, no, bad kitty.
Timmy says nothing, only looking you in the eye as he slowly pushes the glass off the table, where it shatters on the floor.
That's it. You're going on the street.
Maybe next time, you be nice to Timmy.
I bet I won't.
If you want to say sorry, find Timmy not at 3 p.m.
He curls up on the ground and goes to sleep right in front of you, ignoring anything else you might have to say.
Okay. I gotta show up to him in the morning to piss him off. Alright, who else we got? I did Lux. Alright, let's go back to John Pissy. Piss man.
You are back! Are you ready to begin the test of rhyming? Or are you willing to die alone?
Second one.
So, that red shirt, c'est fantastique. No matter.
I'm ready. Okay, just repeats it.
C'est
Okay.
parti! Okay, you have returned in time for the first test.
I bet I fail.
This will be a baby game for babies, so Little Crapper can make sure you are not a little baby who he hates. Babies are full diapers, they are not ready for Little Crapper. Babies have trouble filling their lines in the choices below. They only have so many words before they fill the box, eh?
Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay. You're the one who's a freaking toilet-themed rapper, which is worse than a baby, according to recent reports. How dare you say How dare you say that my little dialogue box is too small? You're the one who's too small-minded, not me.
Ha! See? Look how tiny your presence is. A rapper needs big presence. They need to shout. Luckily, Little Crapper has an assistant for someone with a little baby voice like you.
I don't need an assistant.
This is Shuttlecock.
No.
Jean-Loo holds a strangely mic-shaped object in his hands. It's round and black and almost balloon-like. You're sure you've seen it before, but where?
In the tank, in the back of my toilet. You're disgusting, brah. What did you say?
You know, the part of the toilet in the cistern. It is like a floating ball. That is the literal name of it. Look at Little Crapper's mighty hand. Watch him stroke his own cock as he sings. Put it near your mouth and witness.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
You have a big heart and tiny mouth. Cock has a big mouth and no heart. He is ruthless. Together, you will show Little Crapper that you can be a match for him.
I will not. This is going so fast?
This is going so fast.
Why is he repeating everything I say?
Here is how the test goes. First, we pick a name to rhyme with. One syllable, easy. Lil Crapper, he picks for you Jacques.
Okay.
Okay.
Lil Crapper will say the first part of a sentence. You will finish the sentence. The word you choose, she must rhyme, and she must make sense.
We'll see about that.
Example. Yo, I know a lad, and his name is... This is the part where you say Jacques.
Jack.
Jack.
Okay, good, good. You are not stupid. We go. Remember, only the best can kick it with the crapper. This is easy baby hours. Training pants stuff. You cannot keep up here? You get out of his face.
You get out of my face. You get out of my face.
Win again. Yo, 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 yo. I know a guy and his name is...
Bill.
Bill.
Oh, ha, 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 ha. You think you are funny? You think you are the funny person? Funny person? The only thing getting filled around here is you for wasting my time. Lil Crapper is gonna write a diss track about you and raps it loudly at you the next time you pee. A piss track.
Oh, that was pretty good. Wait, I was being funny.
Get out of his face!
Oh my god, this is it's like what, 5 in a row? I am racking up that sass.
Where do I begin? You crapped the bed. You're shit out of luck. You really pissed him off? I could go on.
I get it, because he was a turd.
Now, flush that relationship away. Damn. Are you really bad at dating, or just happy to see me?
Both. Well.
Don't answer that. Just keep it up. Looking to learn a little more about sweet Lady Hate, are you? You ever hear people say things like, she's a cruel mistress, when they're talking about personifications of abstract concepts? Well, let me tell you, nobody ever says that about Lady Hate. Hate is a kind mistress, a loving mistress, a mistress that nourishes and blesses you. In fact, the more hate you have in your life, the happier you'll be, the better you'll feel.
Well, sounds like I need more hate in my life then. Oh, shit.
Look around again. Why do you think the world is so evil? It's because hate rules, and all the most powerful people know it. Look, I only want the best for you, and the best thing for you, for me, and for literally everyone, hate, baby.
I agree.
Come back anytime you want to hear more about hate.
Alright, we are going. You know what? Rebel might be easy. I'm racking up that hate.
You again?
Yeah, me again.
So, what brings you back, poser?
Hatred.
See? I'm being nice. Ugh.
Need to pee.
Well, go on. What are you waiting for? Nobody's looking.
You're staring at me. Do you like sleep at any point? Go off duty?
Duty. Nice work. And hell yeah, I sleep, you creeper. With one eye ducking open.
They never go to bed on time, so they usually sleep in...
Sheba! Oh, damn it!
Sorry, Rebby.
I guess they're like roommates. Rebby.
I say you could call me that, dumbass. Pretty damn sure I didn't.
I mean, I didn't really say you could call me everything you called me.
But you are all those things. And more, probably. I'm just being accurate.
You're rude. You're rude, man.
Fine. Call me Rebel. Or Daddy.
No, thank you. I don't like either.
Boring. Oh,
And there it is. I'm getting bored with this dumbass convo. I usually spend about 20 seconds talking, and then whoever I'm talking to miraculously ends up dead or underneath my rubber ass.
I don't believe you.
You can be whichever one you like. That's the only favor I'm gonna do you too, so appreciate that shit.
You might end up under someone else's ass one day, pal.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But I'm rubber, bitch. I'll bounce right back. In fact, I'm gonna get the duck out of this one-bill town. You wanna talk to me again? Too ducking bad, poser.
I don't want to talk to you again.
Poser says what? Poof! Rebel's gone.
Okay. Wait, she actually disappeared? But I didn't get the hate. Okay. I mean, she'll definitely come back at some point. Okay, who else can I... Oh, the TV. TV really doesn't like me already.
You again? I thought I made myself perfectly clear. We don't like Valdiviflix fans round here. So why don't you get your ass in gear and disappear before I have to get severe? Eat my shorts.
I don't have anywhere else to go.
Kinda pitiful, but I understand. Since you're here, I'll share some of what's new on demand.
Loading programming, amplifying awards, slam dunks, boosting bogus alien junk.
You're just ads.
Spreading around fake news no one will have time to debunk. And victory is mine. I found 15,000 new shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
None of them. Valdiviflix, obviously.
You're very funny, honey.
No, I want Valdiviflix.
Are you delirious?
Yes,
'Cause you cannot be serious.
but I am.
My advice? I think twice. And tread real careful. 'Cause this relationship's on thin ice.
Ew, I'm scared. Well, I've made up my mind. I want to watch Valdiviflix.
For real? That's how you feel? Well, I'm not gonna waste my energy with some Valdiviflix junkie who doesn't value me. You're the absolute worst! A pain and irritation! The human equivalent of a public access station!
That is too far. That is too far, sir.
Sorry to be harsh, and I don't want to provoke, but we'd both be way better off if you just lose the remote!
Okay.
No soup for you!
Okay. Damn, I am racking up that hate. That is crazy. It's all sass, too. Okay.
I think you just got canceled.
Yeah. What is that? I have 6 people that hate me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We are working it. My plan is working. And look, my bed. My bed's a bed now. My bed's just a bed now. Ah. Ah, such peaceful sleep. Alright. First thing in the morning, piss off Timothy.
You don't find Timmy where you were expecting to. His usual spot seems to be empty. Just as you're preparing to leave, something zooms past you at a speed so fast your eyes can't fully register what you've seen. Whatever it was stops for a moment, turning to look at you with eyes that reflect the light in a way that's almost demonic.
Does he have 3 personalities?
Hello.
There's something supernatural and eerie about him in this moment, like he's connected to something primal, something larger than himself.
Are you okay?
Timmy has never felt better. Timmy is alive, on the trail of his prey.
Timmy looks past you, sniffing the air, as though he's searching for something. Time stands still as Timmy zeroes in on something you can't quite make out, leaping through the air in a majestic arc, claws, well, hands outstretched. Whatever it is he was hunting, well, it never stood a chance.
It's probably a dust bunny.
As you approach Timmy to see what manner of
yarn.
creature he was hunting, you have a sudden realization.
Are you kidding me? Yarn?
Timmy is very serious about yarn. Timmy rules this house. This yarn, Timmy's. Your couch, Timmy's. All the things on the shelf that fall when Timmy knocks them over, Timmy's.
No. You're not running diddly squat around here.
Timmy hisses at you, arching his back.
Timmy runs everything! Why do you think Timothy is so afraid of him?
'Cause you're weird, brah.
Timothy knows the only way he can keep the beast leashed is by keeping track of time. Timothy knows to fear Timmy.
Fear Timmy.
He knows if the rest of the house finds out his secret,
Fear
they'll
Timmy.
never look at him the same way. You really thought Timmy was hidden away just because he was too cute.
I mean, I never thought you were cute in the first place, so.
You're lying. Timmy frightens you.
No.
It's natural to be afraid of one as powerful as Timmy.
I just want to, like, dump a bottle of water on you.
But lies don't suit you. Yeah. Timmy only wonders now what you'll do with this information. You don't seem to be running away yet. But maybe you'll go back to your pal, Timothy. Maybe you're going to take his side to help him lock away Timmy for good.
We don't even talk about you, you know.
Of course you don't. Timothy would never let nasty Timmy ruin his image. Anything to keep him locked away.
I mean, if you say so, I don't know anything about all that.
You're just like the rest of them. Timmy knows your type. If you want to prove you're not a liar, come see Timmy before or after 3.
It's just not at 3.
If you never come back, Timmy will know you're just like he is.
Timmy runs away from you at the same breakneck speed he'd used upon his arrival. You're not even sure what he's chasing now, but it doesn't matter. The sound of his catboy feet pounding the floor and skittering around the corner fades quickly.
I will get rid of you next. You're my main goal because you literally sit there and stare at me while I sleep. I don't like it. Don't like it. And is there... It said Veronica. Fantina, whatever her name is. She watches me, but I guess she's just a liar. Alright, so let's see. There's... I hate you.
Ooh.
Let's go downstairs.
Oh, it's you.
Salty again, huh?
Salt adds flavor. Use liberally. What did you bring?
Oh, damn, I was supposed to bring something.
Having trouble coming up with another reason why you'd be talking to me.
Wow, do you want to talk or something?
Not a whole lot, actually.
Pretty closed off, you know that?
Figured that one out all on your own?
No.
No, but you did. Good for you. There's your gold star for the day. Now, how's about you give me some coffee grounds and yesterday's coupon mailer, and we conclude our business.
I guess I have something here I can throw out.
Let's see it.
found an old parking ticket shoved between the sofa cushions.
You're supposed to pay those.
They kind of intimidate me. Wait, really?
Oh, God. Yeah, you are. Strange as this may seem, it's not just tiny wallpaper. Though, that is how I generally use them, and they work pretty well.
That seems bizarre.
Well, if you'd occasionally throw away some real wallpaper, then I'd have other options, wouldn't I? Well, now that you mention it, that Burger Baron wrapper has some pretty baller colors on it.
You mean the logo?
No, I mean that smear of relish and special sauce. It ain't really that special, though, believe you me. It's mayo and some kind of buffalo-flavored paste.
Cool.
Hey, if this isn't your thing, nobody's holding a gun to your head.
Can't believe this is your thing.
What's the mystery?
Seriously, you're talking about mounting food-crusted wrapping paper to your walls.
You know what? I think we're done here. I have better things to do than stand around and be insulted by someone who's afraid of a parking ticket.
Well, I got better things to do than wade through an ocean of waste to talk to a short-tempered butthead.
Ocean of waste? Hey, look. I'm not a huge fan of that kind of talk.
You gotta be kidding me. You act like you're so high and mighty.
I have opinions, all right? I'm garbage. I'm trash.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not worthless.
I disagree.
Sue me. Bye.
Okay. Just gonna leave that open.
Oh, you came back? That is somewhat unexpected. I wasn't sure you actually would return.
I didn't want to, but I want to get rid of you.
Considering yesterday's symmetrical interfacing was more incongruous than I had hoped for.
You gotta cut me some slack, Mac. Never talked to my computer before.
That is a fair assessment. It is a rather novel concept, to which I too am adjusting. It reminds me of when you switched primary internet browsers. What a delightfully humorous kerfuffle. Perhaps we should both endeavor to be more understanding of each other?
No. Seriously, you're my computer dude. I own you.
Understood. Honestly, I liked you a lot better when we couldn't talk to each other. And I think it'd be best if we returned to that arrangement as soon as possible. Thank you.
Okay, no thank you. Man, I am racking it up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Mark.
These are marvelous things. They allow us to hate each other at speeds previously thought unimaginable.
Alright. What about that dunk shuttlecock? I feel like pissing him off. What's up, dunk? Bigger dunk.
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today. We're meeting at the weight rack. See you tomorrow.
That's it? I just wasted my time? Oh, fuck you then, you dickhead. Guess I'll go talk to the fake Indiana Jones while I'm here.
Hey there! You're back! And you've proven yourself worthy!
Worthy?
You allowed me to have a think, which means you're good with following directions.
What's in it for me?
The experience, the adventure. Can't you see yourself? Breathing hard, brow furrowed, a great big smile on your face, and the sweat of exertion and pressure and impending victory trickling down your back under your shirt.
Oh, that sounds messy.
The experience of proving yourself against difficulty, it gives you a perspective, a self-esteem, a self-trust that you can't get any other way. Don't you want that?
No, not really.
Huh. Okay.
Kind of done talking about it though.
Ugh,
See ya.
rude.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I am rude.
But before
leave.
you go
Oh,
back to
no.
your overworld home, it appears that Rebel blocks your way.
Yeah, I knew you'd come back.
You? What are you doing? Couldn't get enough of me, huh?
You tracked me down.
thought I told you to get lost.
You're insane. You said you were leaving.
Oh, okay. I can dig a little sass. Wanna know what else I can dig just as much?
No, a hole to jump into. Deep hole. It's gonna be a putt or something.
It's my ass.
Highly unimpressive.
Huh. Bore a striking resemblance to your face, I thought.
She's definitely gonna fall in love with me.
I hope you've had as much of a blast as I have.
She's not gonna take the rude route. Might not be quite the words I'd use.
And what words would you use to describe how this has gone?
Bad, annoying. My Titanic seems to have struck the cuntberg.
Well, it's a good thing that unlike the other idiots in this house, I'm not just here to fawn over you and try to get you to love me.
It seems like you are.
So you can take me as I am.
No.
Or you can go right ahead and duck off.
Okay.
Rebel out.
You're just gonna follow me again. Just like everyone else in this house, you're obsessed with me for no goddamn reason. Why is my bed moaning? I got rid of you. You shouldn't be in here anymore. Going to sleep. All right. Well, Rebel's gone. That's good. Let's see. Man, Dunk wanted me to.
You find Dunk stretching idly by the weights. When he sees you, his handsome face breaks into a cheerful grin. He's so excited he can't seem to contain his energy, bouncing back and forth on the balls of his feet like an overexcited puppy.
I don't need one of those.
You made it! Oh man, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's been so long since I got to work out with somebody else. And a newbie, too.
I'm not going to work out with you.
There's nothing like a good lift with someone who's just starting out.
It seems like an insult now.
Everything is so new, no bad habits to break, less competitive talk. It's just gonna be you, me, and the weights. Good vibes and a great lift.
A shadow falls over the two of you. A massive, blonde, and bearded figure looms over you. He's larger than Dunk somehow.
What? Oh, the treadmill.
Just as muscled, but spread over a much taller frame. But more than that, where Dunk is cheerful and inviting, this man's gaze is cold and intimidating. There's something positively Viking-like about him.
He definitely looks cooler than Dunk. Dunk looks like a loser beside him.
Do not infect them with your weakness, Duncan.
Oh, never mind.
I keep telling you it's not weakness, bro.
Yeah, well, you're holding a shake weight.
And Duncan was my dad, man. Call me Dunk.
No.
Nonsense! Exercise is violence!
What?
It is driving the weakness out of your body by force! And I will call you by your name! Duncan Fool Nelson Fart Leg Love Shuttlecock the Third!
Okay. Is this your dad?
Oh, come on, Chris. You're really bringing the mood down.
Christoph glares at Dunk, then turns his exacting gaze on you.
You! Tell him what you need.
For y'all to leave. Why are you even talking this right now?
Someone must intervene when harmful ideas are being propagated this way.
With that accent, you can't say that.
You have neglected yourself for far too long. In my domain, you will do so with intention and strength.
Tell me what to do.
None of this real winners do their best and know their limits, sentiment, and foolishness.
Don't tell me what to do.
You really gotta relax, man. All of us share this room. And it's their house.
It's my house. There's no they, it's me. Just me. Go conquer a village or whatever it is you guys do for fun.
Do you think I'd be here wasting my time speaking with you if I could be out conquering a village, buffoon?
Yeah.
That's the cue you make. soft-bodied and soft-hearted weaklings. Droop like deflated balloons. You will remember my words.
Probably not.
God damn, that
I
cross
already
trainer is
forgot him.
intense. If bringing the mood down was a sport, he'd be a gold medalist for sure.
You could learn a lot from him.
What? No way.
Yeah, put the shake weight down.
I'm always open to learning, but all the guy knows is violence. I've tried talking him out of it so many times. I don't like giving up on people, but he's just kind of like that. Maybe he'll snap out of it one of these days. But not today.
Probably not.
Anyway, today's activity is weights.
He gestures to the weights you've long since abandoned. They're still in decent condition, if a little dusty in places.
Nothing like a good lift. You can work your whole body out. Anybody can get a good burn going with weights, even if you're only lifting a couple pounds to start.
Everything you say sounds like an insult.
It's a great place to start your fitness journey. There ain't no rules, no competition. All you need is yourself and a good attitude.
I don't have that.
So, ready to get started?
No.
Dunk is so cheerful and confident, it's probably more work than it's worth to turn him down. You could, but do you really want to hurt his feelings?
Yes, I do. I really do. I'm not lifting weights with you, weirdo.
Aw. Well, maybe weights aren't your thing.
You're not my thing.
And that's okay. Not everything is everyone's favorite. We'll just have to try something else for you next time. Yeah, maybe yoga. Meet me by the yoga mat.
No. Stop trying to make me like sports.
Hey, take that negative talk somewhere else, buddy. We'll try again another day, all right?
You just won't
Go in the
stop.
showers and take a load off.
What time is it? Timmy said only talk to him at 3. Or no, he said before or after 3, so I want to do what he doesn't say, so.
Hey! Wow!
up,
I
Jane
wasn't
Deanna
sure you'd actually come back.
Well, sure I did. I want to get an ending with you.
An ending? Like an ending to a quest?
Like an ending to this relationship. Kinda. Just a relationship with you of some sort.
You mean telling you how I feel about you?
You don't know me. Come on, make it happen already. Oh, sure.
Okay, I suppose you helped me on getting the major players in the quest together, so... Friends? Huh?
Friends it is.
What's next, friend?
Not much going on with you anyway.
Once again, it seems as if Rebel has walked in on your previous conversation. How they are able to do so is unclear.
Because she's following me.
You again?
You're butting in on my conversations, duckling.
And you're in my wet dreams. Well, I'm here. Choose an option, butt blaster.
I want you to give me some respect.
You were probably hoping you'd get a nice, satisfying chance to put me in my place, huh? Well, go ahead. Try it. Duck Nugget.
Maybe keep this up and just get bounce.
You can bounce on this dick if you want.
No, get duck rebel. Bye. Just gonna walk away from her.
Why, you gotta keep doing that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Fucking just walking away from her.
I've
That's what I gotta
been
do.
getting ducked. I've forgotten more duck boys and girls than you've ever met.
You turn your back on the abuse and walk away. But when you look back over your shoulder, you cannot help but notice the intensity of the look Rebel is giving you. In spite of their words, there's something in their eyes that isn't quite what you expected to see. Defiance, certainly, but something else, too. Pain, guilt, even fear.
She's scared.
It's hard to know for sure. Could just be condensation.
Yeah, just walk away from her like 1 or 2 more times and she'll be done. Alright, 3 o'clock when he told me not to show up.
Timothy is just putting the finishing
I pissed
touches
it
on
off.
polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
There you are, just on time. I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been. You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some of my timekeepers. Would you care to join me?
I'd rather swallow glass.
What? That was not an option.
That is always an option.
No. Calm yourself, Timothy. Think of time. Order. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Whew. Nothing better for one's nerves than the steady ticking of the clock. That was unpleasant, but you need my help, and I have agreed to share my wisdom with you. So let us start again. Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
I don't remember. Time.
Time?
Timothy stares at you, as though waiting for something.
Timeliness. Timeliness. Well, halfway there. You almost had it. Timeliness. The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
I don't have one of those. Even during sex.
Why must you say it so disdainfully? There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date.
You're a square.
Picture this, if you will. You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time.
I don't go to dinner. Like, I don't go to restaurants, really.
Your date says to you, "Darling, what's on the agenda?"
No one calls me darling.
You say to them, "We have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk." They can only moan in needful appreciation for your immaculate scheduling. Oh.
I don't think it's going to happen at Wingstop. Really, never been more turned off in my life.
Well, the feeling is mutual. How distasteful.
Yeah.
At any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple.
That is not true.
So let us practice now.
We are not a couple, no.
You have asked me on a date,
No,
and
I haven't.
we have both arrived on time. As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda. You say?
I asked the waiter when they're bringing the bread basket.
Bread? Bread cannot keep time.
No, I can find a way.
Are you mad?
Yes. A
You
huge
must
yes.
give me the schedule for the evening.
No.
Let us try again with another scenario. And please do better this time.
I bet I won't.
Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity. But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion. Horror of horrors! What do you do?
I slap you for daring to disrespect the schedule and my time.
No! We cannot enforce time under threat of violence. I suppose I should be happy I have managed to make my point, but unacceptable. Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle. Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned. Last time we learned the value of timeliness. Today we learn the value of...
Shouting to emphasize our words.
For the love of time, scheduling! Scheduling!
I'm driving him insane.
I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later. Farewell.
would actually, I need to show up at 9 because I would actually like to piss him off more. So, alright. Let's go back in here to the weird teddy bear. The ragged Pooh Bear.
Oh, hello. Didn't think you'd be coming back.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I'm trying to get you to hate me.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, I know, yeah. No, it isn't.
Well, my purpose here is to help you on your journey.
I don't need help.
And if that's where our journey has left us, then I'll be doing my very best.
I should just throw you in Dante.
Teddy gives you a long, sad, silent look.
That's the fireplace.
Okay. Hate you now.
That was easy. Yeah, that was real easy.
Simple, easy, quick. That's the kind of progress I like to see.
Yeah, me too.
Because trust me, that bear was going to be real long-winded.
Yeah, he talked a lot the first time. Alright, might as well just pop up a little bit. Get rid of Holly.
I'm not here right now. Work, work, work. If you see
right
me,
there.
that's not really me. It is an illusion.
You're insane.
I'm free in the morning if you want to chat. Illusion away.
Alright. Yeah. So we got morning, 9, bath mat. Okay. That's not. Is that the. No, you said yoga mat. Oh, okay, yoga mat. Gotcha. Alright. Another day down. Another few hates in the bag. Alright. Well, Holly said morning, so.
Oh.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, why are you surprised? You literally told me to come back.
You came.
Yeah, no shit. You didn't think I would?
Well, it's not that I didn't think that you would. It's just I've got a tricky schedule.
But you told me when to show up, and I showed up. I don't understand what the problem is.
So it's easier to presume that people have to cancel.
Then why make a schedule?
Or they'll forget. Or they'll just have their own lives. Which is me. I'm people.
So you're the one that cancels stuff.
I cancel
So you're the
or
problem.
forget, or I have my own life.
Yeah, you're the problem. So you're a bit flaky.
A little. I try not to be, but I've never been good at that. Trying not to be.
What was the gig?
The gig was hard, underpaid, fun, just a local pet. My favorite kind, the little ones. Oh, sorry. It's not you.
What am I, boring? Bored?
No! No, not at all. That was a joke, right?
So you are bored? No, I'm deeply offended.
Well, that's silly. Silly season.
Yeah.
Usually, when I finish a shift and most of the others are asleep, I never really get to talk about my work, so it's strange. It's nice. Well, the shift wasn't, but this is.
I don't think it's nice. Why do you work so much?
Someone has to. It's my job. It's always a holiday somewhere, and someone has to do the work to bring the wonder to everyone else. I'm a helper most of the time. Essential, so they say. Sometimes, when it's useful to say so. Sorry. Here I am complaining I never have anyone to talk to, and now I'm yawning in your face.
Yeah, you're pretty rude.
I guess I should knock off. I've got a shift in the morning, but thanks. I really appreciate it.
It is morning. Oh yeah, see you next time.
Happy holidays.
It's not a holiday. It's Thursday. Oh, it's a holiday today. Okay. Let's see, where's that going? Okay, I want to go to Cam next. Okay, so. No, I just want to go to that Dunk's doing.
Dunk is in the middle of a downward dog pose, showing off surprising flexibility for someone with a physique as rugged as his. When he sees you, he straightens up and waves, but not before you've gotten a good long look at him, in a rather compromising position.
I didn't know one needed to see that.
Hey, hey, there's my favorite new workout, buddy. Ready to try some yoga?
No. Why do I feel like you don't care what my answer is?
Hey, cheer up, buddy. Yoga rules.
See? You didn't.
Is what I would say if I wasn't paying attention. Of course I care what your answer is. But if you're feeling scared, don't be.
I'm not scared, I just don't like it.
Yoga is popular these days, but when I first started doing it, you wouldn't believe how many of my fellow athletes wouldn't take it seriously. Even now, you still got equipment like Chris, who thinks it's soft stuff for babies, and nothing could be further from the truth. But also, like, who cares if it's soft or not? Real strength comes from not caring about other people's opinions. We're gonna get our yoga on, and nobody's gonna tell us we can't.
But you're here to tell me I have to.
As if on cue, another household object appears in your periphery, perhaps to tell you you can't.
What up, what up, what up?
What's up?
Dunk's normally unflappable smile grows slightly rigid.
Ah, Shelly, hey, we were just about to...
Do some yoga? Yeah, I heard.
Shelly throws her muscled arms around the two of you, bringing you in for an uncomfortable group hug. She's squeezing far too tight, evidently unaware of just how strong she is.
But like, why do yoga when you could lift?
Yeah, I'd much rather hang out with her.
Do you know how good at hugging you can be when you lift?
Dunk manages to free himself from Shelly's death grip. You feel his strong fingertips wedging between Shelly's arm and your shoulder.
Everyone that stands beside you makes you look like a loser, Dunk.
Lifting is good for your hug muscles, there's no doubt about that. But you gotta have a balance,
muscles.
dude. Besides, yoga builds strength too.
Dunk finally manages to pop you out of Shelly's grasp, but she seems entirely unbothered by your escape.
Balance? Nah, bro. You gotta grab life by the screws.
That's what's up. Grab them screws.
You don't want our good pal here to miss out on the best in life because they were too busy bending over and staring at the floor.
Shelly, my dude?
My dude.
Respectfully, life ain't all about lifting.
Shelly's mouth drops open, as though Dunk has just said something absolutely unthinkable. It might be a good time to intervene.
Well, I'm taking Shelly's side if I need to. Why are you here?
I told ya! I gotta make sure you're committing yourself to being the best you can be. For everybody else. You gotta get strong for everyone else in your life.
Shelly, come on. Lifting is great, but it's just part of the routine.
How can you say that? How else are you gonna lift your friends up and carry all their burdens and make them a part of you until you push them away or you collapse under the strain of it all?
I don't do any of that.
Why, that's no way to live at all.
Look, we all got our priorities. It's great that you want to do that for your friends. But what kind of world would this be if we all did Shelly's job?
I'm not sure.
This seems to break something in Shelly. She wanders away, muttering to herself.
What if everyone did Shelly's job? So many muscles.
Dunk exhales, placing his hands on his hips as he takes a moment to recenter himself.
Calm.
Yeah, loser.
Okay, yoga time. So first of all, how do you feel about yoga? You ever do it before?
Nope. Not buying whatever he's selling, dude.
Dunk looks truly pained.
I'm not selling anything, buddy. I don't even make any money off this.
Because you don't have a job.
I'm just trying to show you the joy of sports. But okay, I hear you. Maybe yoga ain't your thing. Maybe what you really need is the traditional sports experience.
I don't need any sports experience.
Next time you come here, just meet me by the sports equipment and we'll pick something nice for you.
Yeah.
See you next time. Tomorrow's another day.
All right. I'm gonna talk to Shelly. What's up?
A well-muscled athlete stands before you, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other. There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to see you.
Yeah, you're blushing already.
Hey, what's up, dude? How are you?
What's cracking? You okay?
Huh? Why? Do you think I'm not?
Oh, she has low self-esteem. That was quick.
Do I seem not okay?
Yeah, you got issues.
I am so okay, I promise.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can't believe we're like actually talking now, dude. You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me, but that's totally okay. After all, I don't do this for the recognition.
Yeah, you do. Wow, you are a glass door.
I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns.
You are easy to see through.
Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name.
Go on then.
Okay, here I go. The name's Shelly. I'm your shelves. Yo! It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles. I really enjoy doing it!
I can tell. Why does it feel like you're trying to convince me you like it?
Do you not believe me?
No.
It's just my entire purpose. I love it, I promise. Anyway, it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you. I've never truly been happier.
Kind of thought shelves would be a little bit chiller.
Am I not chill?
No. No.
Come on, Shelly, don't fuck this up.
Oh, Jesus.
This is going really great, actually. Not a disaster.
Uh-huh, just keep screaming that. It'll make it true.
I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason.
Uh-huh.
Later, Deuterino.
Well, Shelly, you disappointed me. Yeah, you disappointed me. That was, yeah. Well, that was Shelly. She seems to need approval. I have 2 bathrooms. Okay.
Oh.
What's up, Cam?
You.
You.
Hey.
Hi.
Looks like we're finally on the same page. What do you got?
Guess I have something here I can throw out.
Let's see it.
A ball I found made of curious admixture of lint and hair.
Gold mine. Where'd you find it?
I'm just rooting around in my pockets.
Nice. I'll bet it's got some good heft to it. Body moisture and all.
You're disgusting. Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Oh yeah. Body trash is different from house trash is different from outside trash.
Yeah.
And I'll take it all.
I can tell. Yeah, you're still disgusting.
Hey, you don't have to be here. If this is offending your delicate sensibilities, you are officially excused.
Okay. How do you talk so candidly about all this grossness?
Grossness?
Yeah,
I've already told you this once. Why am I having to say it again?
Because I didn't listen.
I don't like that kind of talk. I'm a fairly easygoing can. I don't think I'm asking for a lot.
Come on, it's just a word.
Yeah, and words don't have power, right? Battle cries and manifestos and national anthems, that's all just a lot of hot air, right? It means something to me, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, good point. Oh, for can's sake.
Out!
When Rebel walks in on you this time, they seem to be unaware of your presence. Unlike your previous encounters, Rebel is gazing off into the distance with a strange look on their face.
Just gonna walk right
As if they could see through the walls, and they're searching for something out there. Maybe even something they know they will never find. Straight away, any hint of softness in Rebel's face dissolves. They turn on you, the mask already back in place. With a disdainful laugh, they raise an ironic eyebrow and put their hand between their legs in a gesture that can only mean one thing.
Yeah, you're just showboating. Where do you keep coming from?
From up your butt and around the corner. You caught me in a moment of post-com clarity.
Word. It's like you just let your guard down.
What guard? Like I said, what you see is exactly what you get. So, what brings you to my domain on this fine, hormonally unstable day?
I didn't come to you, you just came by.
I'm always coming, baby. Anything else?
I'll just wait for you to come back another time.
Figured. Off you go then.
Yeah, just walk away from her. Okay. 9. Is this it for Timmy? Come on, Timothy. I'm gonna be done with you. Hi, Timothy.
Oh, hello. Goodness me, but it's quite late, isn't it? I hadn't expected to see you in the dark.
What, you're the only one that used to stay up late?
What? How did you possibly get that from what I said? You've an
Easily
impressive
offended.
ability to extract negativity from the mildest statement, haven't you?
Thank you.
Still, you cannot bring me down. Not when I have these gorgeous things to keep me company.
Timothy gestures expansively to a collection of pocket watches in front of you both.
I know I promised to help you with your love life. But if you'll help me care for my collection, I think it will achieve both of our aims beautifully.
Oh, I'm gonna upset you dearly. You want me to help you clean them? Can I put them down the disposal?
If you don't mind.
Can I throw them out the window? Can I spit on them? I mind quite a bit.
If you cannot touch a pocket watch with respect and tenderness, then there's no future for you in love and romance.
Good, I don't want that.
You are
That's not why
far
I'm here.
beyond my help. You are dismissed.
Good. Can I get the hate yet? Seriously?
Seriously, you may see me another time at 9 a.m. if you truly wish. But our conversation is finished for tonight.
Whatever. If I'm polishing your dumb clocks.
They are pocket watches!
They're still clocks.
You can hear him speaking soothingly to himself as you walk away from him, talking to his watches in a register used only for babies and pets.
Well, guess that's it for the night. No hates today. Timothy is very stubborn. Will not just take the hate.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the Dateviators? Are they operating efficiently?
No, they broke completely.
Completely? I don't believe that's correct. I'm not one to be trifled with. Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the Quantum Catalyst Activator.
Nope, the Quantum Catacomb Activewear is all good.
Quantum Catalyst Activator. And I haven't even told you what it is yet. That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the Quantum Catalyst Activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
If they get too hot, can I just throw them in the fridge instead?
Are you insane?
Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Yeah, all right, tinfoil hat, brah. You seem to always be broke except for when you're rich. Well, I got 8 to hate me so far. Only 94 strangers left living in my house. Hooray. I'll just have to take it day by day, hate by hate. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. And let me know in the comments what characters you want to see me hate on next. Thanks again, and I'll be back soon. Later.